All right, Michael Jacob here at twitch.tv/darkest_mage. There's another, well, this may be the first Alchemy draft for YWOE. It's for limited times. I think it's only gonna be up for about a week. It's ranked draft. They replace what looks to be a common with this with an alchemy card, which of a various rarities. It can be any rarity here. It could be a rare, it could be whatever. They're all basically rare power level cards. This pack is kind of stacked. I'm not sure Draconic Debut is better than Stone Splitter Bolt. I suspect it's not. This can go to face, but it's also a sorcery, and this is Bargain also has instant. I think I'm actually gonna take the end here, because I actually haven't played very much with the end, and I think like knowing what the contents of your opponent's hand and deck is like relevant information. Alright, so here's another alchemy card. This is like just Troublemaker Oofy. It's like nothing special. Alright. It's like a colorless Troublemaker Oofy. It's maybe a little bit better than that, because you can just play it on turn 2 and then activate it later. But it's also 4 mana instead of 2 if you actually need to kill something. But I think Monster Dreadnought seems like a pretty good choice here. So we'll go ahead and take that one. Insano Enchantment? Oh, you think, was Universes Beyond card missing from that one? Maybe they took Bitter Blossom or Necropotence. Yeah. Yeah, so it was the Enchanting Tales card, that's what it is. So they had the Enchanted Tales card still. Alright. So here we've got Fairy Fencing, Ferocious Werefox, so Stormkill. I think this deck has this set has a ton of artifacts and enchantments. The alchemy version of the set, so I think main decking Disenchants is a pretty good choice. So I don't mind taking this one. Also, Shadow the Oath can hit enchantments, which may come up. But I think the alchemy cards are mostly just infinite value engines. A lot of them are just like ways that you can, they're like cheap front end, and then also they have an output that if you have a lot of mana, you get a lot more cards, right? So you want to, I think green might be really strong because green allows you to play a bunch of mana, like a lot more than 17 mana in your deck. All right, so here is an example of like looks like a pretty powerful card. So it's a flying Death Touch creature, which means it basically is a removal spell, right? This just is a removal spell. It can block anything. But it also enters the battlefield, and it perpetually exchanges target creature's base power with another target creature's base power. So you can like, this might be even like a 3-for-1 card, right? Oh, it doesn't have flash though. It doesn't have flash. But you can like take their 6-power creature and trade it with your 1-power creature. And that seems pretty good. We're gonna try it out. It looks like it'll be a really powerful card. Tough Cookie was there. And Tough Cookie is a good magic card. But this is basically a rare. I mean, it is a rare, but it's rare power level. So Transmuter seems like maybe Hi-Fi Prankster actually works with this, right? We can take this. I mean, Cut-In is here too. Sir Ginger, Meal Ender is still here? I like that one. Alright. I think I like where we're at so far. Maybe we're green-blue, and not, maybe the end is a little bit hard for us to cast. Hmm. The Fairy Dream Thief seems like it gets a lot better when we have High Fae Prankster in our deck. Spellscoring Coven. Looks like we may not be green. Maybe our opponent just took a green card and did the old pass and cut. Maybe we're blue-black. I like being green, but I can go without it. Oh goodness. All right. Well, maybe we're just blue-black, and maybe we splash the Mouse with Dread Knight. But I guess we haven't really seen any blue cards either. We'll probably get a bunch of green cards as an upcoming pack. Spellstutter. Or Beanstalk Worm. Or Living Lectern. Living Lectern's pretty good with High Fae Prankster as well. Let's try Living Lectern. Because Living Lectern also works really well as Surgenger. Not Dead After All works well with High Fae Prankster. Ooh, Ego Drain? I mean, we got a lot of fairies, right? We got tons of fairies so far. Oh, but we have Tome of Godwick in fairies? Okay, what if we're just blue-black? Blue-black fairies with Tome of Godwick. This is a new card that it's one to play, one to equip, and when it hits, you get to draw a cantrip. And one of the cantrips randomly also time walks if you have 4 of them. I don't think that'll ever happen. But this seems like a pretty strong, it's a curiosity. It's a curiosity, so it seems like kind of where we want to be. All right, Cruel Somnophage, maybe? I mean, we're going to be a blue-black deck, right? Let's just be blue-black. Maybe we play Monster Dread Knight. Maybe we can get an Evolving Wilds, but I think we're blue-black. Yeah, so like, if you have Tenacious Tome Seeker or Aquatic Alchemist, you can put the pieces together back on top of your deck, redraw it, and get like more intensity. Yeah, there are ways to return the thing. It does seem clunky for sure. We could just play Decadent and Dragon and just take our opponent's cards. Doesn't seem worth it though. Maybe we just take the Crystal Grotto. Help us splash the Monster with Dread Knight. I mean, there's really nothing else here, right? I don't want to play any of these cards. Blue-black seems to have dried up. Well then. I guess I'll take the Ice Rod Sentry. Maybe we play it. Back for Second seems excellent, especially with High Fae Prankster. I mean, Living Lectern doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't, it's not a defender, so if we, like, take their power, we just get to have a giant creature. Feed the Cauldron or Sweet Tooth Witch? I guess we'll take Feed the Cauldron. It's our first one. I think if we already had some Feed the Cauldrons, I would take the Sweet Tooth Witch, but I think the first one is extremely valuable. Plus it pumps our Surgenger. Because it's an artifact. Diminisher Witch or Snare Master Sprite? I think they're both reasonable cards here. I think I'm going to take the Snare Master Sprite because I've got this Tome of Godwick and this Ego Drain. So I kind of just want low mana value cards. So here's Tenacious Tome Seeker. That seems good here. Getting back an Ego Drain earlier would be kind of sick. Sleight of Hand seems better than Rawan's Grim Search for now. I don't like having that many. This card is very good. I'm surprised it's still here. Do I want 2 of these? I think 2 is like the very upper limit of the amount of cards of this I want to have. And I probably don't need a second Sleight of Hand, so. Well, Horseman seems good with High-Fate Prankster as well. We're just looking for more cheap cards, I think we have our late game pretty locked up. We're just looking for rares. Rares and cheap cards. Yeah, Lectern seems quite good. Evasive cards? Yeah, I mean, evasive cards would be, like, more Barrel Naughties would be fine. Oh no, what is this? More pigs. Goodness gracious. More triplets. 2 triplets. 2 triplets. I guess we take the Fairy Dream Thief. I mean, we're not anywhere close to any of these other cards, so. Like, maybe we should have just ditched all the blue cards and just gone to green. I'm willing to believe it. Oh, here's Ashiok. We'll probably table this Obria as well. Alright, maybe this will work out for us. Alright. I'm buying what they're selling. Ah! Something beautiful. Ah! Do we take Witch's Vanity here? Wait, Witch's Vanity or Obria? I think Witch's Vanity making a food for St. Ginger is kind of important. Picklock, Prankster, or Hatching Plans. We don't have any Candy Grapples. So we only have 2 bargain cards. So I guess we take the Prankster. Picklock Prankster is pretty awesome in this deck. Our deck doesn't look that bad. I mean, it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that bad. We may have, like, we're probably not even gonna play this. It's not terribly free. Oh, what is this? Oh goodness. Flash, bargain, flying. When it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target spell or non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If Talion's Throne Guard was bargained, that card perpetually gains its cost. Wait, isn't this card great? There was a 2 blue 2/3 flash that had this same effect that was really good. Like an Alchemy only card. Alright, Barrel Naughty. Alright. Quick Study? I think Quick Study is gonna be better than Sleight of Hand. Yeah, Nightclub Bouncer. Yeah, is that what he is? Isn't this card like similar to that card? Seems pretty similar. Do we want Rat out or Feed the Cauldron? Probably Feed the Cauldron, right? Because it's an artifact for our Surge Injure. They both make permanents we can bargain away. I don't think we're gonna play this. Do we think an Obria's Attendance is better than a Shatter the Oath? There's no way, right? Shatter the Oath has got to be better. I don't think we need the creature. I do like a Gatekeeper. I wonder if Gatekeeper's better than a Shatter. It probably is. I do like the Gatekeeper quite a lot. Is the Grim Search better than Quick Study? The reason being I can, like, put these Dream Thieves in the graveyard. We gotta cut 4 cards. What do we want to cut? The quick ones are like this, this, and this. Those are the quick ones. Do we want to add any back in? Like, do we think back for seconds is better than a draw two? Probably is. There's some decent forest to get back. It doesn't look bad to me. Yeah, I like Eco Drain a lot. The Gatekeeper seems like replaceable because we have 2 Feed the Cauldrons and a Vanity already. It does seem replaceable. But we can play a draw 2 instead of one of them. There's Living Lectern, but I want to try Living Lectern with High Fae Prankster. Do we think Back for Seconds is better than Fell Horseman? It probably is. Is this better than the 3/4? I think it is. Yeah, I like the Lectern. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play with it. Yeah, I think both. I think Gatekeeper's better than the 3/4 flyer. I could also play 17 lands and play a sleight of hand, but let's just try it like this. We have plenty of kill target cheap thing already. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem like a bad thing. I could see playing sleight of hand over the Gatekeeper. Just to have more odds of having the Curiosity on a creature. Maybe better than, maybe worse than a draw 2 here, but maybe worse than Whirl Wands. Hey! Oi! Oi! Got my eye on you. Troubling. Do we just take the Feed the Cauldron? I guess we take this because we have a back for seconds. Not bad. I mean, it's a 3/4. Is this a spew? We're saving 2 mana and losing 3 life. This is not worth it, right? But I guess we guarantee getting a Wicked roll on a creature, though. I'm not sure. Why not just play a 3/4? This is better? Why am I want to discard a Terminate? Why do you want me to discard Terminate? I don't understand. Ah! If we had, like, sacked this, we would have had this in play, but... I mean, we've seen Grabby Giant. Making Grabby Giant a 1/1 is pretty good. There's maybe a case to have played my land there. Maybe a case for that. But I think if they make me discard a card, I might just discard the Fontress Transmuter. Making a treasure? Why would you do that? Imadane's Recruiter? You need the white mana? I don't know what that was about. Take your damage. Okay. All right. Fine, I'll play it as a 3/4. I wasn't expecting a Wrath, but that's okay. How big is this? 9/9? 8/8 when I remove this? They have 2 of those? Okay. They have a rat out? You think they have a rat out? Oh, but it got bigger! Oh, yeah! It got bigger. This is your time to... I didn't use my Dream Thesis. I didn't want to shrink my Somnophage. Okay. Did this in the wrong order. I go out on my own terms. Oh. I think it's better to... This is the card I was talking about. The freaking... Ah. Hey, Mr. Matt Harper, thanks for the sub. This freaking 4/4 flyer. What a silly card. You didn't know that pigs could fly? Well, that one can. It's a dead pig. Flies in the afterlife. Why are they attacking with this one power creature? I'm buying what you're selling, whatever it is. Alright. Apparently they are not selling anything. Wait. Oh, it's just a random card? Okay. Let me see your secrets. Ah, secrets revealed. I actually wish I had Spellstutter. I think I passed one in the chat and I really shouldn't have. I could have really used one. Alright, that was a entertaining game. I enjoyed it. I liked what I saw. This Cruel Somnophage hitting ourselves for the Fairy Dream Thieves? That's kind of neat. I don't know about this Balloonist Gatekeeper, though. It's looking suspicious. Let's play a sleight of hand over it. I want to draw my curiosity equipment more often. So sleight of hand looking for the curiosity equipment. I mean, our opponent's Wrath would like killed 5 of our creatures, right? And we still easily won. I don't know about that Wrath in a black-red rat deck, but it seems challenging. Like, historically, I have not played 5-mana Rats in my aggro decks. Especially Rats that don't kill Hamlet Glutton. Like, of all the Rats to play. I mean, I guess it kills Hamlet Glutton after you've taken 12 damage. But... and if they have absolutely nothing else. Like, no way to put an aura on it. They have it too! Ego Drain is so good in this deck, holy moly. Is that card worth killing? I'm not sure it is. A wicked roll on my flyer. Yeah, we almost got sabotaged for sure. I mean, I guess we take it. I'm not even sure it's good here, but we'll take it. They'll kill themselves? Why? It doesn't hit players, right? Oh, the catapult doesn't survive it. Fair. I guess I just do this, right? I mean, that catapult's good for at least, like, 6 damage to me. What are the odds they play a 3-drop that's, like, more relevant? Well, that sucked. Oh, they're just considering whether they want to bounce my Dream Thief. Wow, that might be good. If they play the giant here? Wait, if they play the giant, they're just dead, right? I'm unwilling to play this. Should I just play it as a 4-1? I just don't think it's right. Well, they didn't upkeep something, which tells me, like, I don't know. That happened. Hmm. Ah! Never seen that happen. What you got in your Golgari Gripson? Ah! Well, you can draw that, it's fine. They have another one of these? Uh-oh. What? Remember, you have to choose the one you don't want. I was about to click this one. You click the one you don't want because why not? If you're wondering why I didn't minus this, it's because they would die. That's why. Finally! The time has come, chat! What we've been waiting for this whole time. You fell for our trap, opponent. You fell for our trap. You played a creature. if you were just minus and then played the prankster, don't the nightmares get bigger off putting things into exile, not leaving exile? Maybe I don't know what the card does. I thought it required you to play things into exile. Yeah, the nightmares would have just died of the saga. They wouldn't have become 2/2s. You're probably thinking of Extraordinary Journey, which is like similar but different. Like Extraordinary Journey would draw a card. Yes, we were setting them up the bomb. What, enemies look like a Pyrohammer deck? How did it look like a Pyrohammer deck? They played a bunch of Unruly Catapults and 6/5s, which also die to your wrath. The thing is, playing 5 toughness creatures doesn't save your guys. They still just die. They had 2 of them, though. I will say it is a very different format now that there are actually sweepers involved. Because I've seen that sweeper many times, and I played like what 15 Alchemy matches. I've seen it like 4 times. Ooh. Ice Out and Disdainful Stroke might be good now. I doubt that. This kills this token, right? And this also kills a token. We got lots of ways to kill tokens. We're gonna be milling them here, right? Yeah! You want that card? Too bad! You want that card? Yeah, too bad. No! What else you got in there? Let me see your secrets. Our hand is sick. Tenacious Tome Seeker got a lot better because we have so many tomes. I can dig both of those. I'm buying what these guys are selling. Right? We're gonna play Witch's Vanity and Cruel Somnophage, and the next turn we're gonna play Coven, and then after that we have Feed the Cauldron. That seems reasonable. How dare you? How dare you? No! Okay. I'll allow it. I guess you can be wicked. They have a 3/3 flyer on tap. We need to be precarious. We need to be looking at our life total a little bit. I mean, I guess we should just get our Searing Visions back, maybe, or maybe just get a peek back. That's probably better, right? I want to see what's in their hand. Interesting. Our cruel somnophage is not long for this world, it seems. Yeah, our curiosity is an equipment and not an enchantment. Yeah, this curiosity equipment's pretty sick. In blue-black fairies. Do we scrying lands to the bottom? No. Fortunately, they weren't able to make their ideal play, which was kill our creature and play a 3/3 flyer. So, yeah, the spellbook is all cantrips of varying things, and also just randomly one that might be a time walk. All right. That seems pretty good here. I almost got mana screwed because of this, because I didn't play a swamp there. I almost got gotten. This card seems pretty good. Man! Okay, let me just do this. This one F6. So I don't think this works with Shirai. Whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield tapped with the stun counter on it. I don't think this works with all these effects. Right? Because enter the battlefield tapped is different than tapping something, right? Ah! No, I didn't want to draw it. Oh, it's mandatory? You have to draw it? What a scam. Are we getting Archons gloried? Oh no, I had priority, never mind. Boy, we would have lost to that. Deck damage. Ah! I guess I should have done this first. It's alright. Oh, we want that one. We have so much not. We're just tapping out like every turn. It's so sick. Oh! Oh! Wait, can we just deck them? Wait. We can like get back our Tenacious and our Cruel Somnophage and Tenacious back the Thought Scour and just target mill them? Wait, we can just kill them by returning this thing, right? We can return this thing and just put it into play? Oh, no, then they can next snap. That doesn't work. Okay, we don't want to do, let's not do that. That would have been disastrous. Let's just not do that. All right. You get a 1/3 and I get a 3/3. But not if I put it back into play, right? Not if I put it into play with this effect. I don't have enough mana. I only got a 6, not 7. Is this an Archon's Glory? That's not that bad. Oh, yeah, it does tax our adventure. Yeah, we were gonna ask that. My Baronauti is just, whoa, goodness, what is this? We're gonna look at that in a second. All right, what is this? First strike lifelink. Wait. Oh, it doesn't have flying. Is there like a mass reanimate in this set? Are they just gonna like put their whole graveyard into play? Why don't we discard this? This Shirai, how many cards has this card drawn this game? Like 5? Why do we have 6 creatures but only 7 power? How did this happen? Aha! Now we have 7 creatures and 7 power. Wait, we still can't win. I didn't notice they cursed our guy. We still can't win. What a catastrophe. We still can't win. Ah! If I got back Transmuter, I could have. Yeah. No, but this costs 2 mana to use. Their thing costs 2 mana. Their thing costs 2 mana! They have 4 cards left in their deck. That's a lot of transmuters. That was quite a game. We were gonna deck them. Yeah, we were gonna bounce our Somnophage and recast it. It'll be the first time I've seen somebody lose to decking in this format. Picklock Prankster off the top. Anybody? Picklock Prankster off the top. We have the combo of Living Lectern and High Fae Prankster. What was the issue with bouncing the Lectern for lethal? You talking about last game? The opponent can kill a tapped creature for 2 mana. They had 2 mana. Wait, what? What are you frustrating? What's so frustrating about it? Our opponent's just gonna have a candy grapple and we're dead. They don't have a candy grapple. They seem doomed. Living Lectern with High Fae Prankster. It is here! Just think of the Hamlet Glutton our opponent will play. They'll think they'll have a 6/6 when there's actually an 0/6! That works for me. We can ego drain in the draw step. I need to draw a land, though. Yes! Is it actually better to... I think it's actually better to do this, isn't it? Alright, never mind. It's fine. It's actually better to do this, right? We'll do it next time, alright? But I think it's better to actually bounce their spell. If they don't play a spell, it's fine. Like, I have priority, right? They have to walk into me because I'm drawing 2 cards a turn. Ender turn, quicken, ego drain. Oh, they're gonna try to use Gingerbread Hunter to make me not draw a card. That's not allowed. Oh, I should have let him have it. We are doing some hand thickening. I'll agree to that. Yeah, we milled 2 non-lands and drew a land. How do we want to do this? I guess we let this happen, which is awkward. Bonk. Count Bonkulus is here. It's also just a 1/4 death touch, flying, which is like a completely unreasonable stat line. My 3/1's going nowhere. Nowhere but the graveyard, along with your 3/1. What is your life total? 6? Oh no, you have 6 more. Your life total's 18? I'll take 6. Can I get a piece of candy? Is candy allowed here? That's not a piece of candy. So we're gonna, this is gonna be a feed the cauldron, right? 100%? 100% feed the cauldron. Alright, I lied. This time it'll be, it's 100% feed the cauldron, right? There's like no way this is not gonna be feed the cauldron. Alright, well, that wasn't feed the cauldron. 3 feet before slide? No. Oh, okay, fine. All right. See, I knew feed the cauldron was here. Look, it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. All according to plan. Alright, it's fine. Maybe we could have left open Spellscorn Coven in the end instead of feeding the Cauldron the Tanglespan Lookout. We could have maybe done that. But that would be far less fun. I'd rather be surprised and scream. Ah! The totally avoidable consequences of my actions. How dare you? Rethink. Rethink what you've done. Rethink that. How dare you? My card says instant, so I better wait for my opponent to untap. There's no way that counterspells exist. Well, my card says instant and must only be played on your opponent's attack step. And Curiosity equipment is coming. I can feel it. All right, that's not happening. We did mill a land though. That's good. My picnic has been ruined. For the last time. You will remove yourself. I am too proud. I refuse to play this. Ah! Oh no, it's gone for good, right? Unless they want to pay 3 mana. There's like no way they're gonna pay 3 mana, right? Ah. We have built ourselves a Delver of Secrets. What do you have? What is your secret? Ah! Hmm. I mean, this is 4 damage, this is 4 damage, and this is 4 damage. They're all 4 damage. This probably hurts the most. Question is, do we attack with both? I don't think so. That wasn't there earlier. Oh, wait a minute. We take 4, we untap, we attack for 5. I guess it's better to block next turn. I prevent more damage by blocking next turn. Well, I guess now I don't have to block at all, right? This is 8. This is 9 damage. This is 5. They go to 6. Play this. They're dead, right? I'll do this now so I won't forget. I mean, if they drew no Titanic Road, I'm dead. Alright. Game over, man! Game over! That blue-black 1/4 flyer is pretty fun to play with. In that I refuse to play it unless our opponent has a creature with stealing, even though I stole 1 power. I refuse to play it unless I get something out of it. Well, it has secret text that could be a 4/1, but why would I want to do that? That seems like the opposite of fun. Like, why even, like, I feel like it's just trinket text on there. Like, we don't want you to feel bad if your opponent doesn't have any creatures in play, so you can have a 4/1. Like, come on. All right. I'm buying what this deck is selling. Man, this deck has a lot of early creature hate. I mean, nobody who plays Scarecrow Hide doesn't mean it, right? So. But am I picking up what it's... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now, do we want to like feed the cauldron, or do we want to like play Living Lectern to get a wicked thing? I think things can go very wrong if I... Things can just go so wrong if I let that thing attack us. Let's just, like... I don't need a wicked aura that bad. Alright, well. That could have gone better. We will draw a land. See? Easy. That is a good creature, though. Every 3 minutes, scry 1 on attack. I would prefer that hadn't happened, but here we are. I think this Living Lectern's probably the worst card in our hands. I don't think threatening a double block is a realistic thing, so... Our hand is constantly stacked? Well, we've got a lot of cheap card manipulation, right? We've got like a sleight of hand and 2 Fairy Dream Thieves. Okay. That sucks. Might be able to tempo them out. Actually, we might be able to tempo them out here. I don't think I want to attack, because I think I want to curse that 3/2 next turn, right? It was weird they got rid of a 4/4 menace to draw a card that's like pretty far from where I would expect them to be. Okay. I mean, what's the other card? What is the other card they have? Shrouded Shepherd. Oh, they've got the Porcine Portent, another Neva. A Gundrop Poisoner? Wait, how many rares do they have in their deck? What on earth? 1, 2, 3, 4? And then they have 5? Holy moly. Okay, that's not that good when they have this thing here. That's not good. Okay. Now that frees the way for our Ashiok, right? Now we can play Ashiok, or we can like tap their guy and attack. And play a 3/4. Play this next turn. We attack out. They have to block with Neva here. Then we play Ashiok. That seems reasonable, right? Or is it Ashiok minus... No, maybe Ashiok minus is better here, actually. Isn't the... I get a pair of 2/2s next turn when I do this.
Leave no mind unspoiled.
Ashiok with that smoker's voice. I mean, I guess her head is made of smoke, so I guess that makes sense. Her head, where her brain would be is just smoke. 2 packs a day, Ashiok, yeah. So do we want to... I think we just want to do this. Ah!
From these nightmares.
It's a nightmarish amount of counters. Ashiok versus Eldraine's Recruiter. Alright, Recruiter's probably better, but... It's close, right? I mean, enemy has a lot of 2/2s, but we have all 3/3s, so we're gonna plus Ashiok. And we have to make sure to not fall for Ashiok's trick. So Ashiok's trick is that you choose the card you don't want. So I don't want the swamp. This prompt is terrible. It should say exile the one you do not want to put into your hand. It's so silly that they do that. So they have 4 blockers, and we have 6 attackers, and they're all 3 power, so they're done. Yeah, you have to select the card you want. Just kidding. The card you don't want, because in life, you always choose what you don't want, not what you want. Yeah, it's very frustrating. There's no reason for the card to be worded like that. Unless like the flavor of Ashiok is that it is like actively trying to fool you as the user. You know what another card Liliana of the Veil, the -6 is actually is written the same way. I don't know why black cards are written in that way, but the Liliana, you actually choose which to you choose which one to lose, not which one to keep. If I recall correctly. Everybody who gets hit by -6 on Liliana will always lose because it does the opposite of what you expect. There is no reason for them to have not learned the lesson from Liliana of the Veil and make Ashiok do that. No reason. You choose the pack to what you want to lose, right? It's so silly. Back for a second seems kind of attractive with Cruel Somniphage coming up. I kind of like this. I mean, Barrow Naughty is a Barrow Naughty. And maybe that's wrong. But. Okay, maybe. Oh, see, look, there's a Barrow Naughty. Look, there's a Barrow Naughty. Just think. We could have just kept Barrow Naughty on top. It could have been anything. Oh man, I need the end. All right. I'm not picking up what they're putting down. It's a freaking 7/7. All right, what else you got in there? Let me see what's in your Golgari Gripson. Ah! Oh, they do have this. All right, well. Oh! Ha! All right. We need to draw a land next turn. This is vital. Vital to our survival. Land! Heck yeah! That's not gonna be good enough. They have a lot of food in play. They have 6 food in play currently. No! It's alright. It's alright, chat. We can do this. Do you have faith in me? I have faith in me. We can do this together. We can do this. All right. Yeah, I'm deciding whether I want to sack a food or do I want a Wicked Aura on Barrow Naughty. I think I want a Wicked Aura on Barrow Naughty, right? Nice. Heck yeah. Gotta play this guy to get lifelink on our 2/4. Oh boy. Oh, it's also a fairy? I'm picking up what they're putting down. Wait, I can put this exchange Cruel Somnophage and Barrow Naughty? Does that work? Does that work, you think? It's gotta work, right? I feel like that has to work. Wow, this deck was great. That was a great 7-0. Yeah, so our rares, we had some rares. For sure. I mean, I don't know if Surgeon really counts as a rare. I mean, it's a ham sandwich, really. Yeah, okay, we have some rares in our deck. And some uncommons. Oh, also Cruel Somnophage. So we had some rares, and we had, oops. And we had maybe some uncommons. All right, maybe we only had... did we? No, yeah, we played this one. All right, so maybe we only had 8 commons in our deck. All right, maybe we only had 8 commons. Maybe. Maybe an 8 commons limited deck. Maybe. We may have had 7 rares and only 8 commons. But I think all alchemies are in this set because the alchemy card replaces a common. So I think this is a high power level format. And you saw how in none of the games did I actually run out of gas, right? In none of the games did I run out of gas. So I think you want to keep your curve low. And this deck was fantastic. The deck it was a lot of fun to play. First time I've actually drafted a deck like this ever. Like, even in normal WoE, I've never drafted Faeries. So it was cool that it turned out like this. Now I actually know what they look like. How do I sort these things? Can I not sort them? I guess I have to... Let's resort. So just like reload it. Okay. I don't know how to get to sort. But yeah, this was a cool deck. The High Fate Prankster, it was a ton of fun to play. Although I definitely held on to it probably more than I should have. The Italian's Throne card was an incredible card. It like bounced a knight one time, but I used that, like, I bargained with it twice and it was pretty awesome twice. Ego Drain was incredible. I got to quicken Ego Drain because of Tome of Godwick. That was cool. The end was just whatever. It was just a kill target creature. Replaceable, of course. Got to see their hand, though, which was nice. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Alchemy draft. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch or Twitter, as well as subscribe to me and comment on YouTube if you want to see more videos like this. This is Michael Jacob at twitch.tv/darkest_mage. Thanks for watching.